Most people follow rules they never agreed with. Wake up early, work longer, stay busy, don't question authority. And if you break the pattern, people look at you like you're the problem. But here's the real question. What if many of those rules were never designed to benefit you? Where it starts. From childhood, you're trained to obey systems. School teaches schedules, deadlines, permission, standardization, not independence. Most education systems around the world were heavily influenced by industrial-era models. Factories needed workers who were punctual, predictable, obedient, and efficient. So schools were designed to create routine behavior at scale. Same bells, same schedules, same instructions. And over time, following orders starts feeling normal. In a famous experiment by psychologist Solomon Asch, people knowingly gave wrong answers just to match the group, even when the truth was obvious. Why? Because social rejection activates the same brain regions associated with physical pain. Your brain would rather fit in than risk isolation. That's powerful, because it means many people don't follow rules because they believe in them. They follow them because everyone else does. Now, look at modern work culture. Many people spend decades working jobs they dislike to afford lifestyles they barely have time to enjoy. And despite huge technological advances, people are often working just as much, sometimes more. Productivity has increased massively over the last decades, but in many countries, real wages haven't kept up at the same pace, meaning people produce more value without experiencing proportional freedom. Modern systems don't need force anymore. Constant stimulation does the job better. Noise, entertainment, endless information, constant consumption. If your mind is always occupied, you rarely stop long enough to question the direction of your life. And when people stop thinking critically, they become easier to guide, easier to influence, easier to sell to, easier to control. That's why distraction became so valuable. A distracted population rarely challenges the system around it. Why people stay inside the system? Because questioning the system is uncomfortable. It forces you to ask difficult questions. Do I actually want this life? Or did I just inherit someone else's definition of success? House, car, status, constant productivity. Many people chase these things automatically, without ever asking why. That's how systems survive. Not through force, through normalization. The realization, this doesn't mean every rule is bad. Society needs structure, but blindly following systems without reflection can slowly disconnect you from your own values. Real freedom starts when you become conscious of the rules around you, not rebellious for the sake of rebellion, aware enough to decide which rules deserve your energy and which ones don't. Because once you see the system clearly, you stop living on autopilot. And once you stop living on autopilot, you start thinking for yourself. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Subscribe if you want to understand the systems most people never question.